welcome to the Torah Outreach Program, Erev Shabbos Bursts of Inspiration. Today's Burst of Inspiration is sponsored by Mrs. Chanu Goldis as a zechus for all of Klal Yisrael. This week's Parsha, Parshas Nasso, is the beginning of the Parsha is a takeoff directly where last week's Parsha ended. And it's talking about the jobs of the different families of the tribe of Levi. Levi had 3 sons. Levi, who was Yaakov's son, had 3 sons, and they were Gershon, Kehat, and Merari. Last week's Parsha talks about the job of Kehat. Kehat was in charge of carrying the vessels, the holy vessels of the Mishkan, the tabernacle, through the desert. One of them being the Aron HaKodesh, the ark that held the Torah. In this week's Parsha, it begins with Gershon, whose job it was to carry the tapestries that laid on top of the roof of the tabernacle. And the question is, Gershon is the oldest. Why isn't he listed first? We always list in order of age. We're always supposed to give respect to our older siblings. But over here, Gershon is second. So the answer is given that because it was Kehat's job to carry the Torah, carry the Aron HaKodesh, the holy ark that held the tablets in it. So of course he has to be mentioned first. But then the question comes back to itself again. Well, if Gershon was the oldest, why didn't he get that job? And the answer is twofold. 2 answers, and both incredible lessons. Answer number 1. If he would have gotten the job, if Gershon would have gotten the job of carrying the ark through the desert, and he would have been mentioned first, it would have been a lack of respect for the Aaron, for the ark, for the Torah. Because you would read it and think, oh, he's mentioned first because he's the oldest. And we have to put the Torah first. The other answer, though, is much more powerful. The other answer is, people might say, just like not everybody can be a king of the Jewish people. Not everybody can be a Kohen. Not everybody can be a Levi. There are different jobs for different people, and a lot of it depends on birthright. Torah doesn't depend on birthright. Torah depends on, if you want it, take it. If you want Torah, work for it. Nothing stands in your way. Not who you came from and not who your daddy is. Torah belongs to everybody. We're told that there are 3 crowns. The crown of Malchus, kingship, which is a lineage going back to King David. The crown of Kahuna, which is a lineage going back to Aaron, the first Kohen Gadol, the first high priest of the Jewish people. And then there's the crown of Torah. The crown of Torah, there's no lineage. If you want it, it's yours. Nothing stops us from acquiring that crown of Torah except for our own drive and our own will to succeed. Shabbos.